this is Lion Pride, and I have a couple updates to do today. First things first, the results for the Peacekeeper auditions, which were inconclusive. The thing is, I had about, half a dozen people respond to me, but only 3 of them actually sent in any kind of auditions. And then even fewer actually regularly respond when I ask them for more information about their auditions. So I'm going to be extending the deadline pretty much until I can find some people who I like for the parts. So if you're interested, feel free to audition. As I get more auditions I like, and as I find voices that fit the characters and people who actually respond to me, I'll do update videos or other such things to keep everybody in the loop. So this brings me to number 2. Well, not really, but I'm gonna say it like that because otherwise I don't have a good transition. Update number 2 is that I am in full-time college right now. You can actually see behind me over here is my massive amounts of scheduling that I have. The point of this all is I am not going to be getting out very many parodies. Probably 1 a month, maybe 2, and that's only because I've got a few that I already have set up that I recorded over winter break. But I don't want to leave everybody high and dry here. I mean, I've got 25 subscribers now, which even though I know at least one of those people described twice. I've got 25 subscribers now, and even though I know at least one person subscribed twice, that's still a decent amount of people. Well, for somebody who up until last November didn't actually put up more than about 2 parodies a year. Point is, I want to be able to put something else up. Something that doesn't take a whole lot of time in editing. Something I could probably get finished editing and all in 30 minutes to an hour. Now, you may be saying, why are parodies so hard to do? Well, let me tell you. They're not just singing the song. I can sing the song, but it usually comes out poorly the first, 3 dozen times I sing it. Namely because there's a lot to worry about, there's tone quality and the words and the way it all flows together and where I take breaths. It's just a lot of stuff, long story short. And I only have about an hour and a half where I can sing before my voice starts to give out, especially in songs which are rough on my voice already, which is a lot of songs because I like to sing the stuff that requires me to get up out of my natural range. Point being, sometimes it takes me upwards of 2 weeks to put a parody together, and that's 2 weeks where I'm not swamped with everything else. So I want to know what you guys would like to see as shorter videos that I can do. One of the thoughts I came up with were things like questions. I'm a singer, so if you have any questions about singing or any of my parodies, then feel free to ask. Reviews of movies or books, so long as they're PG, because I do try to keep this channel more or less PG. I considered doing Let's Plays, but I'm not really much of a gamer. But if you're looking for a new Let's Player to listen to, I suggest my friend Lazy John. He just got out his 2nd video in his Undertale Let's Play, and I haven't gotten very far into the first one, but I'm really liking what I'm seeing, and yeah, if you're looking for somebody new, I totally suggest him. Anyway, I don't have a great deal of time, but I would like to get other stuff out. So if you have ideas for short videos I can do, please leave them in the comments section below. And number 3, and this actually does tie in with the last one this time. Sometimes when I'll write a parody, it'll really be based on somebody else's work. And I know that sounds really silly because that's what parodies are all about, right? But what I mean is it may be another parody that I tweaked or finessed, or an idea somebody else came up with and I just expanded upon it. I have recorded a version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's confrontation as done with Pinky and her crazy alter ego Pinkamena from My Little Pony. This is actually based on the Inkpot's animatic, which is incredibly popular. And I know a lot of other people have done similar parodies, Pinkie Pie and Pinkamena as Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but usually they're based on the fandom's interpretation of Pinkamena, and I really wanted to do something closer to canon. Point being, I sing it in character, so it doesn't necessarily sound really great, and it is based off of the animatic. So Whenever I come out with something that's based on another person's parody, it's usually not going to be very great in the vocal area because in some ways it's not really mine, and I don't want to put as much effort into it as I would a regular parody because of the fact that, you know, regular parodies are gonna feel less like a ripoff to me. The thing I'm trying to get around to here is those kind of songs are what I call parody doodles, which means just like a doodle on a paper, it's not really a drawing. It is, but it isn't. And it won't be as great as everything else, but I'm going to post them simply because I do not have enough time for just regular parodies all the time. So if you see something come up and it says doodle in the description, that's what that means, and it'll also have a link to the original in the description so that nobody thinks I'm trying to steal somebody else's idea. So that is the end of the update. That's all I've got. If you have any comments or questions or anything, leave them in the comment section below, and guess that's it. Have a blessed day.